Hi and welcome back to The Deck. I am the author stylist Rebecca and Brian, but you can call me Beck. Today I am recording from my hotel room at the Home 2 Suites in Cleveland, Ohio, because I am at a writer's retreat, which is very exciting. This was organized by Jay Thorn, who runs the community, the Author Life community. So he put the feelers out about getting people together for a writer's retreat to meet in Cleveland and come right for a couple days at different spots in Cleveland. So I jumped right at it because I tried to go to 3 different events this year, writers' conferences this year, and none of them panned out. So I was definitely hankering for some writerly interactions, whether it would be learning or interacting or writing next to one another, which is basically what a writer's retreat is. So I jumped at the opportunity to come to Cleveland and write with some of these people from the community that I've been a part of for a number of years now. This is the end of day 1. We just got done with dinner at a Mexican restaurant here in town. It was good. I have my leftovers that I'm going to be bringing back home and hopefully eating for lunch on Monday. I have different clips from the day, so I'll roll some of those. Okay, so welcome to my hotel room. I got into Cleveland last night. This morning I went down to the fitness center and got a workout in, and now I have to shower and get ready for what we are lovingly calling the Cle-treat, the Cleveland retreat. So I will report in later. Bye. I have established a sort of uniform for events like this. I've been to 4 in-person events hosted by this same organizer since 2019, and I've worn the same exact shirts every time. Uniform's not so bad. I have this typewriter t-shirt. You will recognize some of this stuff obviously from my closet try-on, but also when I was packing for an event last year, the Writers Conference in 2021, but I've also worn these to 2 events in 2019, so I've had these for a while, and a camo t-shirt because camo is an inside joke in this community. I used to have camo pants. I have finally retired them, and then some toppers. This is my Jane Austen sweatshirt. I am working on my Jane Austen books today. Hopefully Sense and Sensibility. I don't think Northanger Abbey is in process, but I don't think I'm going to get to that one. So I'm going to focus on the Sense and Sensibility one this weekend. And then just something in my brand color because I'm hoping to do some interviews this weekend. So now I better get dressed, figure out which one I'm going to wear today, and show you the end result. So follow with me. It's almost time to go to breakfast. Okay, so I just checked my messages, and I'm supposed to Uber to the breakfast place this morning because we are carpooling from there. So I gotta hurry up and figure that out. It's fine. Obviously, you can see I'm not ready yet, but this is fine. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this event while I'm just doing my, makeup vlogging thing as influencers do. I'm going to pretend I'm an influencer this morning. I brought the bare bones of makeup today, so I don't usually use one of these little guys to put on makeup, but it's fine. I'm getting nervous about the time. I'm not nervous. I'm a little nervous about the event. So, Like I said, I've been to a number of events like this before, hosted by Jay. I've met him, I think this will be the 4th time. And one of the other guys attending the event, I was in a mastermind with him. So I met him virtually. I have not met him in person. And then everybody else, it's a small group, but everybody else I have never met. I've just seen their messages sporadically on Slack. So they all got in town a little earlier last night. So they have all met each other and such. So, picking up the pace. I obviously have to finish my makeup, do my hair, call an Uber, and luckily this restaurant is only 5 minutes away. But I don't know where the nearest Uber is, so I gotta figure that out. So I'm gonna finish getting ready and then I will talk to you later. Okay. I'm all packed up and ready to go. This is as good as it's gonna get today. Gotta go downstairs and meet my Uber. Have to admit, super high anxiety that I do not get to drive today. I was planning on going to the mall later, but hopefully we get break time after or before dinner and I can hit the mall. But, and I just wanted to stuff a lot of stuff in my car so I'd have everything, but this is what I'm going with. Hopefully I have everything. We're just gonna do this. It doesn't matter. All I need is my laptop. I just need to focus on writing words today. So I'm gonna chill out, drink some coffee, eat some food at the original Pancake House, and it'll be great. Pep talk over. But we started the day of writing at the Van Aken District. Anyway, it's an indoor market, very similar to ones we have in Milwaukee area. I got in line for coffee, and then I found a bench to sit at, and I started writing. And I was telling the group later that I started writing, and I started thinking, I am a fraud. Why am I even here? I can't do this. Which is crazy because I published 7 books and I've written 8 whole books. Of course, I can do this. I have done it, but I have not done it for many years. So I joked on Instagram that I brought the book. I have it right here. I'm not gonna crack it open. Let's be real. I joked on Instagram that I was packing the book I'm writing by Stephen King that I got for Christmas this past year because I forgot how to write. That's not super wrong. I have some good news though. It is kind of just like riding a bike. By the end of the first hour writing session, we all met back up and we kind of talked about our progress. And I had written the most words of the whole group of 6. And I was feeling pretty good about myself at that point. I'm like, wow, I'm really good at this. Not that you have to be fast to write, but you just have to write. And I did. I wrote 2,800 words in the span of 3 hours. So after that, I was feeling really good. From there, we went to the Cleveland Museum of Art and we did another chunk of writing. So at these things, we kind of just go off into our own spaces. It's not like a write-in. I've been to many write-ins where we're all gathered around a table and doing word sprints or something. No, we are at different sides of the room. We may make eye contact or smile at each other as we walk by. That's about it. We are on our own. We have our own time to write. I don't know if all writers' retreats are like that, but this is what this one was. So we had, again, 3 hours to walk around the Cleveland Museum of Art, and that included a little time for lunch too. But the problem is I didn't have as much time to write the second time because I was walking around trying to find a place to write. And it's a museum, so charging power outlets are at a premium, and they were pretty much only in the dining area that I could find. So I found one place to sit. I'll pop a picture up. It was in like this really old tapestry. There was the tapestry area. So I think the lighting was dimmer there because probably these tapestries can't be under harsh lighting. So yeah, that was where I found to write, because I have written in the Milwaukee Public Museum before and I absolutely love it. And that whole museum, pretty much all of it is like that dim, kind of spooky lighting. And I just find that kind of, in general, I don't like working in dim lighting actually, but it's very atmospheric and I got excited about that. So I wrote there for a while until I decided I needed to find a place to plug in. So then for some reason I decided to go outside until my laptop died, and then I decided to shop the gift shop. So basically the running joke of this at my expense at this event is Rebecca's gonna disappear to shop, which is not untrue. My laptop died and I went to go shopping and wander around more. So I bought my kids some souvenirs. So anyway, then we went to dinner. We had a little free time. I bought new jeans at Madewell. I did not get another episode recorded, unfortunately. I was going to do a book outfit episode in the time between the art museum and dinner. That was not nearly enough time. So I basically went in, tried on 10 pairs of jeans, bought one and left, and then went to dinner. Anyway, so now it's only 8 o'clock and we're done for the night. So we all get to kind of decompress, do our own thing. I have a beer in here. I'm gonna grab my Oktoberfest beer and crack that open. And in the morning, we're gonna do it all again. But yeah, I would say if you have the opportunity to do a writer's retreat, it doesn't have to be like multiple hundreds of dollars to go to another state and get a hotel and get a rental car and get a flight, you know, whatever, and meet up with a bunch of writers from across the country. It's cool if it is. It's a lot of fun. It's something to do, but it doesn't have to be. I was talking to my husband on the phone. He's like, you know, you could have done that here. I'm like, yeah, I know. We do have some great museums in Milwaukee, but it's just not the same. And because I can completely separate myself from my life at home, you know, it's not just a half-hour drive away that I have to go back to. It's a whole weekend that I can dedicate. So if you can even like book a cabin, like, I don't know, an hour or two from your home. If you live by me, maybe you can book a cabin in like Door County if you're in Wisconsin. Get a couple friends, writer friends together, split the cost of the cabin and just do it. Do a weekend. I think having other people there helps with accountability too, because you could book like a hotel room or a cabin by yourself. But I'm telling you, I probably would not get a lot done. I would be doing this. I would be making and editing videos because I find that very enjoyable. Today really helped. I felt good about my writing. The afternoon session, I only got 1,300 words written, but that's like, what is that? That's 4,000 words for the day. That's crazy. That's like crazy awesome. It's very exciting. If you can swing it, do it. And I have one more session tomorrow. And during that session, I am hoping to get some feedback from the other writers tomorrow. So if I get that from the other writers who attended to get kind of what they're working on and how this helped them too. So I'm gonna put those clips in here. Okay, so we are at the CoHatch co-working space, and we are near the end of our morning Sunday block of writing, and I'm gonna walk around to see who I can bug and distract, because I got 3,600 words in, so I'm good to go. Let's see what everyone else is doing. Hey Don, what you doing?
Trying to play a game.
How's it going?
Pretty bad.
Uh-oh. I hope your writing went better than that.
Yes, I hope so too.
Awesome. Okay, carry on. It's break time. Break time. See, there's a little kitchenette. I should get some water. I haven't had any water today. There's still and sparkling water. Isn't that neat? I guess I'd take a glass. So profesh. Watch me spill this all over the floor. Nailed it. Let's see who else we can find. Must have been where Don was working. And here it's Becca number 1. How's it going?
Or 2. Or to be number 1.
Or 2, depending on how you look at it. How's it going?
It's going great. How's it going for you?
Good. So how is your writing day going?
It's going great. How's
Good.
yours?
Good. Great. I got a bunch of words in, and now I'm taking a break.
And filming people.
And filming people. So you're happy with how the day's going so far?
Oh, I love it. This
Good.
is fantastic.
Yes. Agreed. Cool. All right.
All right.
All right,
Go
carry
get
on.
him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's everybody else? Oh, look, it's our intrepid leader, Jay Thorn.
Hey,
How's it going?
am I on YouTube?
No, you're not live. I can always cut it out. Don't worry. I did do a longer interview with Jay Thorn, who is the author of the 3-Story Method series of books. I have the workbook right here because this is what my outline is in. I have been referencing it today. See? So I did do a longer interview with Jay. That's going to be a separate episode. Stay tuned for that one as well. Thank you so much for watching this episode of The Decked. Tune in next week for whatever topic or book I decide to deck out next. Bye! So yeah, this closes out my journey at the CoHatch. So much progress had, and hopefully progress I can continue.